Hi, and welcome to Woodland Power Products. In this short video, we'll show you how to properly install the caster pads and the single or dual pro wheels onto the chassis. There are two ways to install your wheels. A quick release installation if you're planning on removing your wheels when storing your Cyclone Rake, or a permanent installation if you want to keep your wheels always attached. First, open the wheel box or boxes. There will be one box for single wheels and two boxes for dual wheels. Inside each box, you will find the wheels, wheel forks, caster pads, and hardware. Next, open the collector unit box. When you open this box, be extra careful when using a knife or sharp tool, as it might slice the collector bag. In this box, you will find the collector unit and a cardboard sleeve that contains the hose hanger. You will install this later. Next, look at the underside of the collector unit to find and remove the wheel axle. You will need this to install the wheels. The tools you'll need are two 1/2-inch box wrenches or sockets and two 9/16-inch box wrenches or sockets. Okay, let's begin. First, flip the chassis over so the top side label is underneath. Next, attach both caster pads to each side of the chassis using the two 5/16 by 2-inch caster pad bolts, washers, and nylon lock nuts. Tighten the bolts firmly with the 1/2-inch wrenches. Repeat on the other side. There are two ways to install your wheels. Let's start with the quick release option. We recommend this option if you are planning on removing your wheels when storing your Cyclone Rake. Start by removing the bow tie pin from the quick release pin, and then remove the quick release pin from the caster pad. Next, slip one of the wheel forks under the bolt. Now, starting on the outside of the chassis, reinstall the quick release pin into the hole you removed it from, and then secure it with the bow tie pin on the inside of the chassis. Now, for the permanent installation, we recommend this option if you are planning to keep your wheels always attached. Start by removing the bow tie pin from the quick release pin, and then remove the quick release pin. Next, slip one of the wheel forks under the remaining bolt. Now locate and install a second 3/8 16 by 5-inch bolt into the holes and secure it with a nylon lock nut. Then, tighten the bolts using the 3/4-inch wrenches. Now, let's install the wheels and axle. Locate some light grease and the bag of bow tie pins and washers you removed from the wheel box. Next, remove the protective caps from the ends of the axle and install one washer and pin onto one end. At the other end, add a small amount of light grease. Next, align both wheel forks so they lean toward the back of the chassis. Now, starting with either wheel fork, hold one of the single wheels or one of the dual wheels in the center of the wheel fork. Next, slide the axle through the outside of the wheel fork, through the center hub of the wheel or wheels, and out the opposite side of the wheel fork. Important: do not force the axle through the wheel hub. This can damage the hub or the internal bearings. Make sure you use the grease to help it slide through. Continue sliding the axle across, and when you get to the other side, hold the other wheel or wheels in the center of the wheel fork and continue to slide the axle through to the other side. Now, you can install the other washer and bow tie pin into the open hole on the end of the axle. That's it, but keep the chassis upside down. You are now ready to install the single point assembly to the other end of the chassis. Thanks for watching.